Hello, my dear viewers. Today we are going to learn how to create a table using HTML. And my dear viewers, HTML tables allow developers to arrange data into rows and columns. In this case, we're going to create a table, and we are going to create it here, as you can see on the screen. So we are going to start with opening the HTML tag. So you start opening HTML tag, that is HTML. And my dear viewers, whenever you open a tag, you have to close it at the bottom. So you're going to close HTML. We close it that way, HTML. Close that way, HTML. Then after that, we're going to open the body part, which will capture our information, that is body. And my dear viewers, when you open the body part, you come down, close it. So whatever you'll be working on will be under the body part, body section. From there, we're now going to create our table. Now we open the HTML tag for table. And our table, my dear viewers, this table will be, we need to declare the size of the table. That's going to say the table width. Let's put it 400. 400 is a good table for us. 400 is a good size for our table. And this table need to have a border. So border size, which is here, border size of 1 is okay for our table. So that whenever border size of 1 is good for our table. So that whatever we shall write on the table will be included here. When you do that, come here down, close our table. So whatever you shall be writing will be right inside this table section. You can click here to see whether there is anything. You can see it has just started. So in the areas you're going to populate the table here. Now, since you've declared the table, now you're going to start with the table row. That is the first row. This row will contain the table heading. On the table headings, there is not one heading. So the first table heading will be company name. Company name, my dear viewers. Then you close that table heading. Second table heading, my dear viewers. The table heading, my dear viewers, will be contact person. And then you close that table heading. The third table heading, my dear viewers, will be country. Then we close that table heading, my dear viewers. When we're through with the table heading, we need now to close that first row which has the headings. Then, my dear viewers, open another row, table row. This table row, my dear viewers, you can design it to have a different color, that is background color, so that it can look a bit different and the table will look good. And say table background color, beige color, that is. And we're gonna declare it to be, say this is good one. That is for color 4. Hash 999999. This color, my dear viewers, let me click here so that you can see what we are doing. Wow. Now, my dear viewers, you can see, as I was saying, this is our table. This is the table heading 1, which is company name. Table heading 2, which is the contact person. Table heading 3, which is country. Table heading 1, company name, is this one, company name. Table heading 2, that is contact person, is here. Contact person 2. Then table heading 3 is country, which is table 3 country. Then another row, which we are going to start it here, is table row with background color of this one. When you populate it, my dear viewer, you would say, let's start populating our row now with the table data. Table data, my dear viewer. The table data, for first table data will be Safaricom. Safaricom being the first table data, we close that table data. You can click here to see. Good. Now Safaricom will be our first table data. We can create another table data. You see, my dear viewers, table data. Now our second table data will be Maria James. Maria James. Then we can close our second table data. Maria James would be capital J. Then our third table data, my dear viewer, will be that table data, my dear viewer, will be Kenya. Kenya. And close that table data. We are through with the second row. We can clear to see how the row looks like. We can see our first table data was Safaricom, which is here. That is on the second row. Our second table data was Mary James, as you can see. And third table data was Kenya, as you can see here. Then we are through with that row, my dear viewer. We can now close that row and start another new row, my dear viewer. That's going to be plain so that it can look a bit different. So our third row, we're going to populate it with table data. Now our first table data for that row will be Fly Emirates. Fly Emirates. Dear viewers, we close that table data. Our second table data on that row will be this table data will be Francis Carlos. Can click here. No, let's close it first. Can click here to see how you're doing. Yeah, good. Now our third table data, my dear viewer, will be table data. Can say England, and close table data. You can click here to see how the table looks like. My dear viewer, you can see on our third row, it is Fly Emirates, which is here table data. Second table data is Francis Carlos. Then third table data will be England, as you can see. We are through with that row. We can start another table. Now we first of all, close that table row. Then start another table row to contain another data. And this one can give it a background color just as the first one so that it can look good. So background color will be, it doesn't select, just put it hashtag then 999. That's good color. That's our fourth row. Now this fourth row is gonna populate it with the table data. My dear viewer, the table data, first table data for the fourth row being Vodafone. Close the table row. Open another table row, my dear viewer. Another table data. Now that's gonna be Yoshi Michael. Close the table data. Open another table data, my dear viewer. Table data. That's gonna be Canada. close that one and then close our table row. You can click here to see how the table looks like. Good, you're doing on well. Doing fine. Now I'm gonna start another new row so that maybe you can see how things. Now of course that one had a background color. Now we're gonna put a plain row. So we start with the table row. My dear viewer, table row, then table data, as you can see. Table data, first table data will be, you can say Google. This will be a good day. Say Google. Google. Then close the table data. Google should be a capital letter. Yeah. It's a company name. Google. Then our second table data. And here you're gonna be Google, then Helen Batch. Helen Batch, then gonna close the table data. Then a third table data. And here we're gonna be that is USA, United States of America. I'm gonna close a table data, then close that table row. My dear viewer, now our third row gonna look like that. I think this, my dear viewer, this is a good table. As you can see, it has all we need, all we want. And this is the code. Yeah, this is the code for our table. And my dear viewer, now that is a code for our table. Good, my dear viewer, welcome again. That was a good learning for HTML table. Bye bye.